Thank you. And General Stewart, I had the pleasure of flying into Afghanistan with you last year at Thanksgiving time, so it was very good to catch up with you. Besides more troops, which I anticipate might be part of the plan that we see, do we need to implement a different strategy on the ground in Afghanistan?
Thanks, Senator. Again, I hate to talk about either policy or strategy and not just intel. So let me frame the response this way. Pakistan views Afghanistan, or desires for Afghanistan, some of the same things we want: a safe, secure, stable Afghanistan. One addition: one that does not have heavy Indian influence in Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. They view all of the challenges through the lens of an Indian threat to the state of Pakistan. So they hold in reserve terrorist organizations. We define terrorist organizations. They hold them in reserve so that if Afghanistan leans towards India, they will no longer be supportive of an idea of a stable and secure Afghanistan that could undermine Pakistan interests. So we've got to get a couple of things. One, very clear that Afghanistan's security and stability is in the interest of all of the parties in the region and does not pose a threat to Pakistan. We've got to convince Pakistan that if they're harboring any of the Haqqani network members, that it is not in their interest to continue to host the Haqqani network, that we ought to be working together to go after those 20 terrorist organizations that undermine not just Afghanistan, not just Pakistan, but all of the region. And so we've got to make sure we're pushing them to do more against the Haqqani network. They separate the Taliban from the Pashtun. They want a Pashtun-dominated Afghanistan. So we got to get the conversation going again with Pakistan about their role in not harboring any of these terrorists, helping to stabilize Afghanistan, and I think maybe we'll have some progress. They also have some influence in bringing the parties to the table. So we got to get them to think about reconciliation, that the status quo is not in their best interest. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we can frame the intelligence in a way that would state that we need Pakistan to be a good friend to not only Afghanistan and the United States in order for the United States to be a good friend to Pakistan?
I am hoping to do just that in the weeks ahead, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'll yield back my time. Thank you, Mr. Chair.